Moon, you say it's wrong to refuse to date a transgender person because they're a trans, and in addition to that, Gabby, you said a man dating you agree a man dating a transgender woman is straight, and you also say you agree a man dating a transgender woman is straight. So that's Gabby, that's you. And then Moon, you said you didn't say that it's straight, but you did say it's wrong to refuse to date a transgender person because they're trans. We'll start there. Why? Just curious. So if I refuse to date a transgender woman, that would be wrong. Why is that?
Depends on your reasoning for not dating her. Is it just because she's trans?
Yeah. Yes.
Sure.
I believe personally that a transgender woman is in fact a woman.
Why?
So if you're speaking biologically, if she's had biological surgery that presents as a female, I believe that is presenting as a female. It's like if you drive a truck. I mean,
well, let me give you. Let's try to. I'll be as good faith on this as possible if you are. So let's back up.
Yeah.
What is a woman for you? What does that mean?
For me, as a woman who dates women, I would say someone feminine, someone probably with breasts, probably with a vagina.
Like a real one?
You know, real as in, a physical vagina, yeah. Uh-huh.
Like born with it?
No, not necessarily.
Okay.
No.
So let me ask you this. If I were to ask you, let's pretend for a second I'm like your 10-year-old son.
All right.
And I come to you and I say, Mom, I'm not gay, but I'm going to go suck my girlfriend's.
I'm not gay, but I'm going to go suck my girlfriend's. All right, I hear you.
How do you reconcile that with him? Or no, not 10. Let's say like 14. How do you reconcile that with him and be like, no, you're right. That's not a gay act to go suck your girlfriend's dick. Can you just like walk me through the logic there?
Yeah, I know it's probably going to be different than yours, but first of all, I wouldn't care because that's my child.
I'm not saying you care. I'm not saying that from your view.
So there's nothing to reconcile.
There's anything that's wrong with that.
All right.
We're asking a specific question about homosexuality, heterosexuality, gay or straight. He's asking this question, is it gay if I do that? Am I a gay person if I go suck my girlfriend's dick? You say to him what?
Have fun.
Yeah, I know, but that's not, what's his question though?
My son wouldn't have a question.
Yeah, I know, but if he did, what is his question that I asked you?
Gay is a term that people in society chose to describe your sexuality. Whatever descriptor he wants to use to describe his sexuality, that's up to him. It doesn't matter who he's having sex with.
What I'm asking you for, repeat back to me the question that your 14-year-old son's asking you.
I'm having sex with a transgender woman. Am I straight?
No. What's the question your son's asking you?
Maybe I'm not getting
If I suck my girlfriend's dick, Mom, am I gay? I want you to repeat that so I know that you know what he's asking you.
If I suck my girlfriend's dick, am I gay?
Yeah.
Okay.
How do you walk him through that? Tell me.
Easy.
Okay.
Do you like this person?
Sure, he likes this person.
Does this person like you?
Absolutely.
Are y'all going to be engaging in this sexual activity in a safe place?
He says sure.
All right. Are their parents okay with it since they're probably both minors?
Sure. They say sure.
Have fun.
Okay, great. But what's the question though?
There is none. And for there to be one, I would not even say that I was a loving parent towards my child if there was any other question that didn't involve their happiness and their safety.
So you just basically never answer the question.
No, because there isn't one.
Right. Okay. And then who was the next one?
Yeah, so Gabby, you said that it's straight for a man to date a transgender woman.
Gabby, your son comes to you. I'm going to ask you the same question. And he says, hey, Mom, right? I'm 15. I can make my own decisions now. I'm in a sexual relationship. I'm going to suck my girlfriend's dick. Is that gay?
No.
Can you walk me through what you would say?
Wait, why did they got to be 15?
16, whatever.
18?
Because she's the mom. And so I'm like 15, 16, 17, whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever.
All right.
It doesn't matter. It's irrelevant for the point.
Do they present as a girl, as a woman?
Sure.
Oh, no, it's not gay. That's a lady. Lady with a dick.
A lady with a dick.
Yep.
I'm a lady with a dick when I want to. I mean, so does that make my partner hetero when I wear a strap?
Well,
No, I mean,
well, hang on. I feel like you just lied to me.
how?
Do you have a physical penis?
Nope.
Well, then why did you just say you're a lady with a dick? You just lied.
Because a dick is something that goes inside a vagina. It doesn't have to have blood.
So a
pumping through
cucumber's
it.
a dick?
If you use it as such, I mean.
Oh, so a cucumber's a dick?
If you attach it to a person,
I feel
hey.
like when I say the word dick, I mean a penis that is attached to a male. And when you say dick, you don't actually mean the word dick.
I sure don't. Because,
Right, exactly. So what you do is you just avoid the question.
No, because does the girl get off on the cucumber, or does the person with the
Sure,
vagina?
let's just assume they do.
This
Then
would
I'm
be
sure
this would be
she
like
considers it a
me
dick.
saying pussy is like
Peanut butter.
If I got
it's
some-
peanut butter, bro.
if I got a piece of meat from the
Okay.
grocery store and made love to it, that's a pussy.
Not at all. That's not the same at all. Not the
That's
same.
you
at all.
literally said like a banana or like a cucumber would be a dick.
Oh, obviously, a piece of meat isn't the same shape or anatomy as
Okay,
a
then the fucking
vagina.
mango.
Though.
I don't know, whatever the fuck looks like.
No,
a
so
fucking-
maybe if you said like if you carved a piece of meat into a
Sure,
vagina
you
and put a
carved the
hole
piece-
in it.
you carved
but-
the piece
Is there
of meat.
such a thing as a dildo?
Of course there
Is there such a thing as a male penis?
As a male penis, like a yeah.
What's the difference between the two?
One has blood pumping through it. One does not.
Okay, great. So then it is the case that if I were to say to you that you're going over to suck your girlfriend's penis, we're talking about one category, not the other, right?
We're talking about a flesh, what I call a fleshy penis.
Okay,
Sure.
so if we are talking about that, then how can you possibly say a cucumber is a penis to you?
Because the same way, if I put on a strap tonight and I go home and my
Then
girlfriend
you have made
sucks
the
my
category
dick-
differential that's a dildo and not a penis.
No, it's not about the. So it's not about the equipment. It's about the wearer. If you put on a fake vagina today, right now, and you said to us, "I am now a woman. I have on a quote fake vagina."
Wait, it's fake though.
That's why I'm saying
It is fake,
To
though.
us, it may be, but if you are presenting and telling us to respect you as a female person,
But is it true?
do you believe it's true?
No.
Okay.
Of
So I
course
think-
not. It's like objectively not true, right?
I think exactly. So that's why it's
And I
not
know
about what
object-
you feel
I
like.
just
It's
wanna
about
say,
what
I
the
know it's
wearer
objectively
feels.
not true because you made the differential yourself. There's a difference between a dildo and a penis.
Of course there is.
So if there's an attachment distinction, if you have that same attachment,
Mm-hmm.
homosexual meaning same sex, you suck on the penis of the same sex, how is that not gay?
I don't think there's because gay just means you're having sex with someone of the same sex.
Got it.
However,
Wait. No. What does gay mean?
that you're having sex with someone of the same sex.
And if you're having sex with someone in this case, who you call your
Sex-
your girlfriend and has a penis, they are the same.
No, because if that girlfriend with the penis decided that she wanted to be a he or a they, it's not about the sex, it's about the orientation of the person. I have a full vagina biologically, but if I present it as male and I said I'm a male and my partner respects me as a male and uses he, him pronouns, that makes me a male.
You said gay is somebody who engages in sex with somebody of the same sex.
That's right.
If you engage with sex with with a person who's a male who has a penis, even if they present,
think that
hang on, even if they present as a female, by your own logical criteria, they would have to be gay.
I want to put it this way. I think that your questions are reserved for a specific subset of people who simply don't get it and never will, and that's just fine with me. Because those who do,
But you do realize that like logic has to be consistent or
no,
so logical.
I feel like the
You don't
human
feel like logic
sexual
has to be
experience
consistent?
is not quantifiable, calculatable,
Oh, I can't
or
wait to hear
describable.
this. Go ahead.
No, I have a question about like the words that you use. So you're saying, is it gay? Is it gay? Is it gay? What if we said
Like
no.
negatively.
Wait. Don't lie. I asked her what gay means, didn't I?
Well, yes.
And what did
I mean,
she
I don't
say?
think anybody can
Hang
deny
on,
what
and what
gay
did she
means.
say?
She said that it's having sex with someone of the same sex.
So it's not me. Hang on. So then before you get into whatever you're about to get into,
Okay.
I actually asked what her criteria for gay was and used that, didn't I? Hang
Okay.
on. Didn't I use actually what her criteria for gay was?
So can I...
Hang on. Didn't I
Yes.
act? Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Now go ahead.
What if we, instead of using the word gay, use the word queer?
Okay. Well, queer means what?
Queer means like having sex with people of either the same gender or a different gender than you, but it's still not like...
What makes you queer though?
Not
what
being
makes
hetero, right?
what
I
makes
guess
you
in that instance,
what
it
makes
would be
you
the
not
gender part of it would make it not specifically gay or straight.
So if I were having sex with a biological female as a biological male, but she identified as being a male and I identify as being a female, we changed nothing. We changed no phenotypical. Hang on.
It's up to you
hang on,
guys.
stop. So then all that makes it queer is that we self-ID that we're queer?
That's right, because
Yeah,
who cares about
I
what you
guess.
think or what you think or what you think?
So then how does that word have meaning?
It
What is
doesn't.
Hang on.
It doesn't.
Exactly.
That's right.
Perfect.
I don't know
Word
what do you
queer?
think about this argument, Andrew?
In a way.
If when women who are lesbians told us we were lesbians, we actually said,
Yeah, what makes Brian not a lesbian,
He
actually?
doesn't have a vagina or identify with a vagina
Oh, that's
or consider
crazy.
himself.
That's crazy.
Are you
to
a
me,
woman?
though.
Do you consider yourself to be
that-
female?
that's not the argument I was
If
talking
about.
Brian's-
His identity.
I know.
It's
I'm
about
not
his
ready for that
identity.
yet. I just got to ask if Brian's flopped out his penis and said it's a vagina, and a
That's
woman
not-
sucked it. Is he a lesbian then? If he identifies as
are
a
you guys
wo-
able to scoot over?
If he
scoot over
identifies,
this way, just a tad. Sorry, go ahead.
so if Brian identifies as a lesbian, he whips out his penis. A woman sucks it, right? Mm-hmm. He's a lesbian.
Is he? I mean,
if he wants to say he is,
that's
then
up
he,
to him and the
he-
woman he's doing.
He might be ridiculous, but
Then what are we pointing to here with these words? They're empty labels. Like me, I'm Andrew. You guys all know that I'm Andrew. What makes me Andrew, though? What makes me an Andrew? If there was another guy sitting here, like let's say Brian's name was Andrew, there's two different Andrews, right?
Yep.
The label is empty then. It doesn't point at anything. It's just a label that says, I'm Andrew. But if I wanted to give a descriptor for something like heterosexual, homosexual, I'd have to be pointing towards some behavior, activity, something, right? Something I'd have to be pointing to. So what am I pointing to?
If the question is labels, I can't speak for any other LGBT
No, it's not just
person,
labels.
but
It's definitionally, if Brian says he's a lesbian, what makes him a liar?
it's that he doesn't have the follow through of actually showing that that's what he's interested in.
What does that mean? That doesn't mean anything.
he's not dressed like a woman. He's not presenting as a woman.
So you can only
He's
be
never
that gender
taken on
if
that
you
identity.
So you can only be that gender if you present that way.
Nope. If you
Well,
say
then that's a contradiction.
him,
All right,
for-
fine.
for-
we can move
yeah.
on.
Are there transgender people in China?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Is it accepted though?
Yes.
Not widely.
Not widely. Okay.
It's providential, right?
Like secretly?
Yeah.
I guess so, but there is a famous dancer as well as a comedian, a talk show comedian who is like trans, like she.
Okay.
But
And,
it's also hated, right?
okay. So
Right.
you
Right.
said
It's
That makes
your-
sense.
Yeah, you wouldn't want your family to.
you
be
said a man
trans.
dating a transgender woman is straight. Why do you think that is?
It's all a matter of definition. Like if you say it's transgender woman, you already define her as a woman, then automatically like that person would be straight.
Right. She's right. It's just trivially true. So if you define it as such, it would just be trivially true, but it doesn't point at what we're trying to point at. So she's right. Like it would just be trivially true if you said a woman is anybody who identifies as a woman. I identify as a woman. Then it's trivially true that I'm a woman.
Yep.
Right. But it doesn't point at anything, right? We're not pointing.
Who's pointing?
I
Well,
feel like
because-
I'm in the
because
middle. I
anytime-
understand what you're saying, but
because
I
anytime
understand
we
the
make-
people who have that mindset
Yeah, because
as well.
anytime we make a definition of anything, We want it to point to the thing we're pointing to, right?
Why does any human feel like they need to define or point towards any other human sexuality?
Because
or what
we
they're
couldn't
doing
have
behind closed
communication
doors?
if we didn't have definitions for what we're trying to communicate.
Well, that needs to change.
No, it doesn't. If
I
I'm
feel like
smoking a cigarette and everybody knows what cigarette means, and you're trying to convey the information that I'm smoking a cigarette, but I'm actually chewing gum, does it make sense that you say cigarette for gum if nobody understands what you're saying?
Unless you're chewing nicotine gum.
Yeah, but you see what I mean? Like, you just made my point for me.
It's that the reason that in this circumstance of the example you were giving before with the son and the transgender girlfriend, it's that you wouldn't specifically say, is it gay? Because the person
No, but he
is
does say
It's
that.
queer.
He does ask that.
What?
So I would say